There it is. Appears we are live. Hello, everyone. Everyone on YouTube. Everyone in the world. Welcome to Honey, I Shrunk mwic. I'm here in my blades of grass, and we are having a listening party to celebrate the end of the Light and Darkness event at MixterPlus. More people coming in. There's Shah. I'm mwic from the CC Mixter admin team. We've got Snowflake in the house and Kara Square, Apoxode, and looks like Shah. So Shah has arrived. And yeah, we don't have much to talk about this time. We're finishing up the event, and we're basically going to spend the next little while listening to the results. So our admins picked some. Anyone else who comes by, either on Zoom or on YouTube, drop your favorite tune from the event in the track, and we'll make sure and get it in here. Chat is open. I will open my live stream from the MixterPlus channel, but I will mute it so that it's not a mess. And we should be all set. That's all I need to say. We're going to turn it over to Snowflake, who's going to tell us her impressions of how the event went and what was the most exciting stuff that she saw. You ready?
Aloha, everybody. Aloha brings change. Aloha from Kauai. Thinking of everyone this morning, and the Light and Darkness event was amazing as usual from our community. So many great stems, and I think that was probably the thing that stood out most to me was the quality of the sample packs and the stems. There are still so many remixes that are going in my mind that haven't been completed in my DAW because of the incredible contributions from everyone. I felt like we really did, through our music, create some light in the darkness, which is needed more than ever right now. And music is such an important part of balancing chaos and darkness in the world. It's the place it's our medicine. It's our gift, and that's what we can do. That's how we can be a difference, is creating together, collaborating, being uplifting to one another, which is what we do, so we can keep creating. So yeah, that's how I felt about it on a high level. I don't know, Kara, do you have anything to add?
I think you really covered it, but I could just add that, it was wonderful to hear people's voices and also, of course, the music. It was emotional and beautiful, and we got to hear a lot of strength and, a lot of love. And so it was very touching. And, that's the thing about our community. I always feel like we're there for each other in such I'll just have to say supporting way, like even the way that we collaborate together. One of us throws out a thought, whether it's musically or lyrically, and then, it resonates enough with someone else in the community that they take that and go and take it, expand it, and go farther. So it was just beautiful to see it all come together with this message. So
That's sweet.
Totally.
Yeah, I just glanced at the playlist. I haven't done any stats on it, but it looks like there were more than 50 or 60 uploads total for the Light and Darkness event. 50, I think, is a very low estimate. I stopped counting after scrolling to at least 45 or 50, and there was still at least a couple pages left. We had new MixterPlus members. Well, one that comes to mind, coruscate, transferred over from CC Mixter. Coruscate, of course, great contributor over at CC Mixter, has dipped his toes in the water at MixterPlus. We'll see how he enjoys it. Mr. Yesterday, I noticed it was a bit of a reunion. His first upload in a couple years at MixterPlus was part of this event, so it was nice to see Mr. Yesterday again. I'm probably forgetting someone else that really showed up, stepped up, and came back over to the
Unreal
party.
DM. It was
Unreal
really great
DM,
to have some
right?
uploads from Unreal DM. Some really
Yeah.
great
absolutely.
stem packs, like full songs with stems. That's
Yeah.
actually, I have a remix I'm working on of his. Anyway.
Yeah, totally. Unreal DM, long-standing, one of the absolute legends of CC Mixer, good 15 years worth of history with Unreal DM. And yeah, so I'd say success overall. Are we going to dive right into listening to some stuff? Who's got do we got a list of priorities for when we're going to listen to what, or do we just start going? I think Emily's going to share her screen. Snowflake, Emily is going to share her screen. So whichever one. I think we've chatted our lists and shared our list and recommendations to each other. So you just go ahead and pick one to start with, Emily.
Well, there's someone else who happens to be on this call. Well, obviously, Apoxode, major contributor, amazing. But a voice that we hadn't heard in a little while at MixterPlus, who is very active at CC Mixter, is our very own Sosha. And Kara, this is her choice. What was the track, Kara, you wanted to play that features our very own Sosha?
I'm dropping it in the chat right now. It is Cozy Up as Pruu. It's a remix of Sosha. It is by Stefan Kartenberg, and it is just awesome. So,
do you want to say anything about this? I know Shaw's at the theater. She's getting ready to do a show about pigeons. There she is. There's Pruu. Can you give us a minute and tell us what inspired the song, Shaw? Can you jump on the mic for a minute?
Yeah, so this is actually a remix of this is my song and I remixed my own song. So this was written for my first year at uni here in London, and it was originally called Cozy Blue, and I repurposed it because blue, Pruu. Yes, it's me, Pruu, Pitch, your favorite urban bird / icon. And I've changed the lyrics a little bit so that it fits the theater play that I'm doing. Initially, I thought, no, you must create something original. I'm like, no, but remixing is in my blood. And like, this is like recycling, upcycling, you know? I know we're using these terms for things, but why create new things when you have all these beautiful things that you've already created that you can grow new things from? And that's what's so beautiful about MixterPlus and CC Mixter, right? Like, the things that you created don't devalue because you created them 16 years ago. If anything, perhaps they may be even more meaningful in many ways because they've percolated, they've gestated, they've grown, they've evolved. And I think there's no shame, it's not cheating, because I was thinking, oh, I'm cheating. Like, if I'm a songwriter, I should just come up with a brand new song. And I'm like, no, but it does fit, and it's the ethos of it so beautiful. And that ethos was inspired by the community and the systems and the people that are in CC Mixter / MixterPlus. So that's what I did. And this song is actually the first song that's going to be in the play. So it's going to be there. So thank you. Also, thank me for singing the song.
Thanks, Shaw. And you're so right. CC Mixter, we constantly breathe new life into tracks that were 15, 20 years old. And they just keep on becoming reinvigorated, reimagined. Just like, hey, we're breathing the same oxygen that was around a million years ago. So why not follow the world of nature? I'm curious about the share of the screen share. Do you see it okay?
Yeah, it looks great. You did the sound in stereo and all that too.
I did, yep.
We should be good then.
All right, so Cozy Up as Pruu. This is Kara's pick, and let's give it a listen.
Fixed on the stars, distantly gleaming. How did it get so hard? Ate my weight in bread, haven't showered in days. Can't remember the last time feathers were clean, swept up in rubbish like a big cocoon. Asleep till noon, say it'll be over soon. All I see is Pruu all over me. All is green hue, just you and me. So I'll just cozy up and cool. I know tides will turn to cozy up past Pruu, and in time it'll fade to gather all my bits and bobs till I see this through. I'll cozy up as Pruu. Fixed on the stars, distantly clean. How did it get so hard? Ate my weight in bread, haven't showered in days. Can't remember the last time my feathers were clean. Swept up in rubbish like a big cocoon. Asleep till noon, say it'll be over soon. All I see is Pruu all over me. All is green hue, just you and me. So I'll just cozy up and cool. I know tides will turn to cozy up past Pruu, and in time it'll fade to gather all my bits and bobs till I see this through. I'll cozy up as Pruu. As
Yay!
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Right? Beautiful,
So
beautiful.
listenable, so professionally done. Stefan Kartenberg, another one of the absolute legends of the CC mixer scene, doing his thing there with Shah's voice. I didn't realize that she's promising that there's another verse and a bridge or a final chorus and stuff. So yeah, maybe they'll still have even more life as we move on into the future. But yeah, great. I'm trying to, gosh, is it Joni Mitchell that's making me think of? Maybe Shah can answer. Like maybe y'all singers can answer better than me. Who that's reminding me of? Anyway, thank you so much for that recommendation, Carrot. Thank you, Shah, for the Pell, and thank you, Stefan Kartenberg, for the remix. It's gorgeous, really helps. What else we got? Snowflake.
Who's next?
I can do one of my weird ones. I'm the weird one guy, so
All right, you want to drop the
yeah. Let's do School of Fish. Let's do School of Fish by the one and only Apoxode. Also in the house, Apoxode's here. He's looking quite angelic.
He is looking very angelic.
Is that built into Zoom, or can I have that? Can I have a halo? I'm not going to mess with it now. But yeah,
I tried screen sharing so you could see us listening, and it didn't work. So I'm going to try
that's all right.
Zoom. It's just so confusing to me.
I think to do all that fancy stuff, we have to do a real one with OBS and all that. So we've done that before, but it's just much harder to set up a full OBS session. But we will do it someday when someone around here gets really good at that and makes it so that it's not a big catastrophe trying to put it together. Anyway, School of Fish, yeah. This is standard, good, fun apoxodisms. Lots of sense of humor in this, and of course, nice driving beat. So let's do it.
Cool. Here we go.
So
All
much
right.
fun.
That one does not remind me of Joni Mitchell.
We got that down.
Yeah, so if you're not super familiar with the whole MixterPlus environment, that's actually a sample pack preview. Basically, Darren made a nice sample pack for people to use. I noticed that, has it not been remixed? Someone commented, Admiral Bob commented on useful sounds in here, but it looks like no one's actually used them to do another remix. But it's just a matter of time, I'm sure. Darren is one of those people who's always up to bat for a sample pack, which yeah. So I don't know how finished that track as a song was intended to be, if it was just to preview the sounds in the sample pack, but they sound great. Inspired me when I heard it the first time just a few days ago. Somehow I scrolled by it before, but heard it the first time a few days ago. It inspired me. I might have to dig into that sample pack and mix something up. Anyway, thank you, Darren. You have anything you want to say? You can do the thumbs down if you don't feel like talking, or
No, I don't mind talking. I just don't have anything interesting to say.
well, you look cool. You got the Northern Lights, got the
Thank you.
halo, very nice wintertime light and darkness vibes from Darren here, and you're blue too, so that's nice. Oh, you're not blue anymore. Mostly blue. Cool. What else we got, Snowflake? More music, I hope.
Yeah, so I would like to share Piero Peluche's remix of our very own Kara Square, her Pell, When We're Gone. And it features Maurizio, Leonardo, Solfietti. That's my attempt. Forgive me if it was just completely wrong. So yeah, a really inspiring Pell from Kara. I feel when I listen to her lyrics, it gives words to what I'm feeling, and there's I think it's just really resonant, and of course Piero's production is just incredible. You know, it's just so professional, radio ready. He just knows how to make every sound come in at the right moment, and the transitions are perfect. And I think well, I mean, I'm going to stop talking just to let you listen for yourself. So, I'm wondering if I Okay, so here we are. When We're Gone by Kara Square and Piero Peluche. Let's see, I want to make sure I'm sharing the right one. Yes, this one. And enjoy.
Been feeling like I'm completely out of words. My heart cracked open, bleeding out into the earth. Can't make sense of anything happening these days. All I know is everything is getting worse and worse, and I can't stop it. But I know my silence will never protect me. And I know my heart is stronger than their fate. And I see all the good people, and I feel all the strong souls. And I go outside in nature and remember Earth has been here so much longer than its people. And it will be here, it will be here when we're gone. It will be here, it will be here when we're gone. And I see all those who mean well, and I feel all of the love. And I go outside in nature and remember Earth has been here so much longer than us people.
All right, Piero Peluche showing up. Very big song. Big and sort of spacious, important, I don't know, maybe sort of like shifting viewpoint thing. Yeah, big picture stuff from Piero Peluche. There's a instrumental version of it in his downloads. Alternate downloads there include an instrumental version. I can't imagine like something pairing better with that than Kara's amazing vocal. But if you can, yeah, you can probably imagine something better. Who knows? Grab the instrumental, go to town, and that's all I
How,
have
I
to say about
wanted
that.
to ask Kara,
Yeah,
how
Kara.
how did you feel about his, what he did with your vocal?
Well, he did it perfectly. The way it all came together is this is one of those that we kind of collaborated on behind the scenes, which sometimes happens in the MixterVerse. He reached out, his friend had laid down the acoustic guitar, and Piero had added the drums, electric guitar, keyboard, etc. And he asked if I could sing. And I sat on it for 2 to 3 weeks. And then he emailed again very politely and was like, hey, any chance you can sing? And I was just like, okay, I'm going to try. Because I just haven't felt like there's been words for all of the chaos that we're all witnessing, enduring, fighting. And so, yeah, finally I found some words, or they found me, very much inspired by Audre Lorde, you got that quote in there, right? And I just kept thinking, I know intrinsically that my silence won't protect me, but sometimes I don't have words, you know? And then the movie Train Dreams, and I know I mentioned this to you, Emily, and I recommend it to everybody. It's so good and profound. And then in the comments on MixterPlus, Speck mentioned Begonia, and just wondering if I'd seen it. And kind of you got some similar themes going on. It's a bit of a stretch. It's a very odd take on it, but I love that movie too. My favorite one of 2025 for sure. So anyway, I think you get it beyond that. And y'all are the good people I'm talking about. Good
Yeah.
chunk of them here.
Yeah, I loved Begonia as well. That's actually pretty resonant now that I think about it and look over your lyric again. Yeah, it's good. Well spotted by Speck.
Yeah, great track.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for all
It's
your
truly
work.
like the example of, there are all different ways we collaborate, right? And and there are a lot more collaborations behind the scenes than we realize. Somebody sending a vocal or, like what we see on the platform. There's plenty of collaboration. I think most of the collaboration just takes place naturally through how we've always done it, which is the platform. But there are also intentional collaborations, maybe is what I would call that. I did one on CC Mixter with Jairus, where we were texting and emailing and, making tempo changes and aligning to grid and doing all these different things beyond the community that people don't necessarily ever see. And that happens too. And I like hearing about that because, it just gives you, it's like being backstage or something.
Yeah.
So let's see, who, does anyone else, Shaw? I know you're at the theater, so I don't know if you have a pick. Darren, do you have a track you'd like for us to play?
I don't. I haven't been paying very much attention and I didn't do my homework, so
That's okay.
I'm just wasting your time at this point.
No.
No.
Never.
The pigeon ate his homework, so.
What can you do?
I think so. If we're just going to go in order, I think it goes Kara, Matt, me. So Kara, do you have one?
Ooh, well, okay, there's a couple. Matt's got a Speck one in mind. Javolenus emailed some
Okay.
ideas. One of them was a different Speck one. Speck puts out so much great material.
Completely.
So that's another, but I don't want to take over Matt's request because, okay.
I just threw it in the chat for reference whenever we come around to it.
Yeah, we'll do Matt's next after yours.
Okay, I got one. Escape velocity. I'm gonna steal yours. I think you mentioned it.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Okay, then I got a different idea.
Okay.
I won't steal it.
Okay.
Let's do this one. This is a really fun quickie.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
I put it in the chat for those who can't see what we're doing.
Okay, so tell us about this track.
LID Interlude by mwic. Featuring spinningmerkaba and Speck. Let's hear some of that mwic magic.
I'm not sure why, but I'm like not able to load the page all the way.
No.
We're in the middle of a windstorm here, so I might not have the best internet. Let's just see.
It could be a site issue as well. Let me check.
It's just, I mean, maybe it's okay. It's not loading the banner, and it's having a little.
Yeah, it's not loading my art, but I think it looks like the.
Maybe
you can play.
Right, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can give her a listen. So it's not showing like.
Yeah, this is a new bit of functionality. I'm not sure how many people are aware of it, but yeah, you can define track art. So you go to the regular banner has a link to assign track art to your pages. You basically select something from our new image gallery, not new, but newly populated with tons and tons of great images.
I can show people in
some-
a minute. I'm wondering why there isn't the song title isn't showing.
Yeah, that's in the track art area, which for some reason is just not loading right.
Okay. All right.
It's
Well,
probably-
let's just give her a listen and we can show people about the track art.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Dude, that is so
Interlude.
perfect, right? Like YouTube videos and stuff. I could see that would be a great short. You could just see all kinds of antics.
Yeah, it could be. I was fiddling around with a Logic Pro tool called Quick Sampler. So I grabbed some little snippets of Jason's excellent guitar stuff, and I don't know, it's got this cool thing where you can assign little pieces of the guitar like phrase to different keys and do it and chop it up all like crazy. So that's how it got that way. And then that was like Latin percussion type stuff from Speck. Yeah, worked out nicely. Quick little interlude.
Super fun.
Yeah, way cool. The maestro himself, Mr. mwic. So, mwic, you want to share your track? Tell us about it.
I'll introduce it. This is a brand new one from this morning. I was working on the site this morning. That may be what messed up the track art, is when I was fixing some other stuff in the banner area. So it could be I'm the one that messed up the track art. So I'll have to go take a look at that. Anyway, but yeah, this morning I found Speck's recent upload, and I'm, of course, one of our biggest Speck stands over at CC Mixter and MixterPlus. So yeah, it caught my attention. I said, oh, we got to hear that. It's just good, groovy fun. A little of the usual Speck avant-garde mixed in there, but yeah, super melodic and pleasant. Let's go.
6:40 a.m. packed event mix. We've got some serious stems here from Javolenus, Blohowiak, and Martijn de Boer. Let's give it a listen.
Yay! A little bit of dark and light and darkness from Speck there, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
There's actually, that being right after mine is a nice little case study, and he's got interlude vibes as well. But Speck shows you what you can do with an interlude feel when you've got more than one or two ideas. He's got like 10 ideas, so he gets to go on for quite a bit longer than me. I do a little ditty and then I move on. Anyway, yeah, the percussion and drum credits on that are just astounding. Like, he's got, I think, 7 or 8 Ben Blohowiak percussion and drum bits that were incorporated into that, and for good measure, he added about half a dozen of his own drum parts as well. So go look at the stems for Speck's track, and he's got at least 6 drum parts that he added in addition to 7 or 8 from Ben Blohowiak. It's just wonderful complexity, all the kind of stuff you know and love from our one and only Speck. Yeah, who else is in line?
When I listen to a track like that, I just, in my head, I'm like, I want to see, what does his DAW screen look like? Like, what was that? I'd like to see the visual of the editing, because that's a lot of editing. It's an amazing amount of editing.
Yeah, I also want to see inside his head the conceptual space, the like sort of harmonic, dissonant, jazzy everything, and the kitchen sink as well, just kind of all in there, but just treated so delicately. And yeah, he's got his own vibe. It reminds me of Apoxode a lot, where it's just like pretty recognizable instantly. That's a Speck track. That's an Apoxode track. That's it. Airtone is like this as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so many of our artists have that, their quintessential sound that you know that it's them immediately. Like, I thought of You're My Muse. Like, as soon as you hear those guitar tones, you know that layer cake is You're My Muse. Unreal DM's tones, like his guitar tones, his drum tones, like there, you just know, oh, yep, that's Unreal DM. It's pretty cool. Spinningmerkaba's guitar sounds, you know it's an Admiral Bob, you know, just his whole, Admiral Bob uploaded some really great tracks to this event with complete stem packs, and there's just so much talent in our community. I think it's my turn to share a track. So
It'd be so cool, Emily. Sorry, I think I'm delayed. There's a delay over here in London. It's raining. It would be so cool. Like, for example, when Emily, even just the first note, Emily has this like breath of voice, just like layers of emotion from the first note. For example, mwic is like kooky and quirky and like out of the box, and Darren is just like dissonant, like, but organized chaos. I feel sometimes like I really love it's like it's everywhere, but also really you know, like I it's so interesting to hear how people perceive you and yourself, and like Tara is so commanding without having to scream or shout, you know, commands attention without, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, very, very true. Very true. Yeah, I appreciate the shout out there. Excellent perception from a working, performing artist, Sosha. With hearts.
Literally at the theater right now.
Yeah.
So my pick is Escape Velocity Call and Response Mix, and this track is just it features Spinningmerkaba's guitars, his beats, his bass synth loop, and then Zen Boy on the vital synth, and you know, of course, as the producer. And this track is just like smoking. So let's give it a listen. Oh. Woo! Smoking.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, that
Really.
needs to be like in like some sort of like car racing YouTube video. Or something.
Totally.
Yeah, some like Tom Cruise scene, like flying around.
I'd rather not look at Tom Cruise though, honestly. I mean, I think the song holds without that.
Agree.
I'm just messing with you. I've got a pick.
All
But
right.
actually, it's
Bring
on
it.
behalf of Javolenus, who emailed us. This is a Tinder Universe by Speck, and it's featuring a slew of artists, including Snowflake on piano and spoken word. We've got Unreal DM on guitar, Apoxode on drums, and Javolenus on synths.
Sweet. Let's cue it up.
Awesome.
All right, here we are. Oh, I did not thumbs up that. What am I?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Sweet.
Any minutes now.
Wait for it.
Deep in my mind, where thought dares not whisper, lies a tender universe. Vulnerable to frequency. Expanded by pain. That silent chamber within is easily injured by a freeway's thunder. Or the cacophony carried by screams. Even the mere shadow of cruelty causes my core to tremble as the world roars louder. My soul longs to be as quiet as a star. I turn to Estrella, the last immortal to walk beside us. When man forsook harmony, she withdrew, wrapping herself in sky and solitude. I yearn to follow her, to become a luminous stone on a slow, ancient path, orbiting steadily through vast, sacred emptiness. I promise I will return with the transmutation of humanity. When a new age of mourning closes on transformed, radiant wings. where thought dares not whisper. Lies a tender universe.
Beautiful.
Pretty.
Speck.
Mhm.
Speck is the star of the show.
Again.
I have one.
All right. I'm glad.
Let's see here. This is Icarus, What a Guy by Admiral Bob, featuring our very own Apoxode and coruscate. And I don't know if anyone has anything. Do you know what track I'm talking about?
Yeah, this is so good.
So yeah, without further ado, let's get Admiral Bob, Apoxode, and coruscate in the house.
Hypnotized, we fly high, no limits in the skies. Witness the climb, limitless design while we kiss the sublime. Winds, we miss the time through the mist and the shine. Icarus, sickness, we blew on feathers. Untethered, we float into blue ether. It's true weather, whoever can't pull the lever. We fall from the sky, comets gone forever. Going clever, whatever, live with artistry, it's modesty. Find your own chemistry, reactions, the attractions. Follow your passions, distractions will lead to dissatisfaction. Disappointed, disjointed, left in free fall. Unequal we call, caught in time's thrall. Look like rice balls, all eyes on this. We learn to rebirth with the goddess Isis. So be it, it would eat it. Time keeps rolling, don't you feel cheated? Boiling fog, or rolling hog. Glowing red hot in a green silo fog. Gonna catch like dust, ignited fast. Shake up the future like a COVID virus. Don't gotta prove your wealth to nobody else. Love yourself and high, guard your mental health, yeah. And it's okay to ask for help. Icarus, hypnotized, we fly high. No limits in the skies, witness the climb. Witness the sign, one kiss the sublime. Winds, we miss the time through the mist and the shine. Icarus, sick of this, we glue on feathers. Untethered, we float into blue ether. It's true weather, whoever can't pull the lever. We fall from the sky, comets gone forever. An odyssey, a mystery, humankind in history. Apostasy, hypothesis, systemic misery, weaponry turned against a frenemy, a centipede. Many hands involved in the treachery, the lesson son. We all live in the jungle. One will be cautious and always stay humble, while some may grumble and become irate. When the cooking crumb, there was none on the plate. We soar into the sky and challenge our fate. We roar, we cry in an angry state. Love and pain thunder on like rain. Drum chaotic rhythms on your window pane. Experience, take leisure serious. Don't waste your time on the supercilious. Every second is gold until you turn old. Enjoy the voyage and set your own goals. Goals, 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 goals. Chorus, stay of the incomplete orchestra. Soar high on one, soar high, soar high, soar high.
Yeah, we got our rap rock on, huh?
That's
Pretty
awesome.
fun.
I almost just dropped an F-bomb.
Uh-oh.
But I stopped myself.
Mm.
But I was
Well
going to
done.
say that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's what I got. So we are in the last few minutes here. We have one more before we wrap up. Light and darkness. Welcome to the wrap party, the listening party. There's so many tracks. We can't play them all. I mean, there were over
I know,
50.
right?
So I know there's going to be something we're forgetting.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hopefully
a
there
whole
won't
list.
be. Trying to highlight what we can in this 1 hour. Encourage everyone to go to MixterPlus and listen to the whole playlist. And yeah, I mean, we'll leave I think maybe before we go into the last track, just talk about what's going to be happening next.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, mwic, you want to take the reins on that?
Oh, I'll probably let you go into detail, but there is a secret mixter on the books for the CC Mixter crowd. There is a fairly substantial MixterPlus enhancement, revamp, probably a server migration happening. It's just going to allow us to do more fun stuff at MixterPlus. So as this event winds down, if you're a regular MixterPlus visitor, be prepared for hiccups here and there, because we're going to be changing things around and trying to do it in as non-intrusive a way as possible, but you never know. So that's what I've got.
Yeah, and along those lines, so as we usually shift kind of back and forth, events at CC Mixter, then MixterPlus, we do this rotation. And so when we shift our eyes back to CC Mixter, as we get ready for a secret Mixter coming up, sign-ups start less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, they start on the 25th.
January 25th, sign up. So keep your eyes open for that. And while we are doing that, mwic is going to be working on some, in addition to the server transfer for MixterPlus, some technical improvements to the upload process, to editing, just some other things at MixterPlus. He's been building so many incredible features for us, and now we're going to go back and refine some of those, and we're going to start doing some team testing on every other Wednesday. So if you're interested in helping us in that, to just check out different browsers and to give your feedback so we can keep improving our site, let us know if you're interested.
No expertise needed. We just need people that have various system setups, and when we try out new stuff, we're going to have everyone click and make sure everything works as we expect it to. So yeah, contact the admins if you want to join that team. We're going to do it just in real time, live every other Wednesday, I believe, for about 30-45 minutes each time. So yeah, that would be super helpful. The more the merrier on testing.
Yeah, and just a big thanks to mwic for all he does. There's so much more he does behind the scenes than anyone knows, just to keep our server up and running, generating SSL certs and server transitions. Oh, speaking of, we are going to have some maintenance at our data center from our host on January 21st. So there could be some latency. We have a post about it in the forums that Kara put up there for us. Kara, another person who does so much work behind the scenes that people don't always see. Our Patreon, our YouTube channel. Matt and Kara have been doing some cool YouTube shorts. Go check out our YouTube channel, show them some love. And there's always new things in the works, but next up, yes, the secret mixter. And I've got some chaos. Excuse me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, we lost Snowflake. Uh-oh, I got to come up with something fast. Or I got to turn it over to Kara real fast. You come up with something fast.
Oh no.
Okay, we're good. Sorry.
Oh, good. that was a close call, man.
Pass that test. Whoa.
I have a rescued rooster on the deck.
Oh man.
Yeah,
he was making a little ruckus. Yeah, that's a whole story.
We'll need another bird emoji for that, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Shaw's doing her songs about pigeons, and I got roosters. So, we're a bird family here for sure.
A flock.
Yes, a flock, a flock of mixers. So, Kara, do you have a track you want to send us out with?
Hey, what do you think about Shine On by ZenBoy1955? And it's featuring, I dropped it in the chat. It's featuring Javolenus. And this is great because we get to hear Zenboy's vocals. So,
Right. Yeah, for
and
sure.
it's awesome. It's very uplifting. So I thought that would be a good
Perfect way to
exit.
send us out.
Okay.
Cool. Let's give it a listen.
Sweet.
Sweet. There it is. Shine On.
I've been seen, I've been chasing a beacon of light in this darkness we're facing. I've been longing, I've been waiting for love to ignite and end all of this hating. We are all searching for brighter days when light conquers darkness. Let's join our lights in a better way and shine on. I have been watching, I have been changing my thoughts and my views, my mind's been rearranging. Have you been looking? Have you been gazing? Has joy in the light joined a beam that is blazing? If we all gather as fireflies, we'll rise like a phoenix up into the bluest sky. We'll shine on. If we all gather as fireflies, we'll rise like a phoenix up into the blue sky. We'll shine on.
Yay.
Perfect closeout track.
Yeah, very
Good
nice.
choice, Kara.
Oh, thank you. I
So
mean,
nice to hear Zen Boy on the mic.
his voice is so cool, man.
It's
What the
so
heck?
cool. And
Right?
the lyrics were just, oh my gosh, just so perfect for how I'm feeling. And yeah, resonant and inspiring. And may we all gather like fireflies and rise like the phoenix. What choice do we have? Like we're talking what is the equal and opposite reaction to cruelty and hate? Well, it's love and kindness. And that's like our best weapon right now. Like Martin Luther King, I think, said it. I can't remember. Maybe it was Victor Hugo. I can't remember. I think it was Martin Luther King. That hate can't eliminate hate. Only love can do that. And darkness can't remove darkness. Only light can do that. I know I'm not saying it exactly right, but that's the point. Is more anger and hate just makes more anger and hate. And it's so easy for our response to the world to become anger and hate, but that's the bait. Like Carol talks about that in her track. So don't take the bait of anger and hate and choose kindness and creativity to channel and alchemize the pain that we're all feeling. You're not alone. I think that's the thing that our community reminds me of, and I need it so much right now out here on this island in the middle of the water, is I'm not alone. More people feel this desire to shine light in darkness than we know. And when we come together and make music, we increase that light because of collective consciousness synergy. And it's real, it's not some hokey pokey kind of thing. Like critical mass is a science. The 100th monkey is a science. So if we keep making music, creativity, alchemizing that anger into the fire of the phoenix, we'll get through this somehow. And one way or another, we'll evolve our consciousness. So thank you for being part of that experiment in the noosphere of the MixterVerse with us. And I'm just so super grateful you're all out there, because I can feel you, even though we don't see each other, even though I don't even know half of your real names. Making music with you is one of the most meaningful things in my life. Anybody got anything? I just had a unplanned soliloquy.
I thought it was great. I think you covered it, unless Darren or Matt have something. I mean, that was beautiful, beautifully said.
Yeah,
On top of it, all I can say is
Boy.
thank you for adding the images to videos. They look really great. I noticed that with when Admiral Bob's came up, and I saw the image up there. And the cool thing too is you got the names, so it can be clicked, so you can go to the artist page immediately from the image. That's really cool.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
The library is super great. Should we just take a minute to look at the image library?
Yeah, why not?
That was a new feature. Well, we've had the image library for a while, but mwic did a lot of enhancements, and some really great art was submitted for this event.
Yeah. And we're getting to see like this visual artist side of everyone. Javolenus comes to mind, Speck, of course. Speck's really into like the collage art. We've got photography from Sosha. Javolenus doesn't he digitally draw? I'm thinking
Right, like
he says
this
something
one.
about that.
Like I think he digitally drew this.
So cool.
Yeah, way cool. And Shaw submitted some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kara has photography. Susan,
Yeah.
spinningmerkaba.
Snowflake's been into that. Yeah.
I mean, look how cool this is from Sosha.
Very cool.
I mean, that's just really cool. Let's see. And there was a lot of remixing of the art.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Speck remixed Kara, and I remixed Speck. I'm trying to find one of those that I did. I can't even remember that.
Oh yeah. There's that one of Speck. It was over Javolenus's. You were right there with the two characters that were added. It's okay. There's just so
Oh,
much good stuff.
I know it is. So please go and check out the library. I mean, this one's super cool.
Yeah, while we're here, uh, I've been fiddling around with the track art stuff in the background, and I think I got it sort of working. I also emailed you about an issue with it, Emily, but show people the crops and child images uh,
Oh,
button
great.
there up at the top, because there's a tool where that we can take crops and slices of these images, and yeah, they become new images in the gallery, and they make good track art when they're cropped in sort of that widescreen, super wide mode.
Oh, I just saw that. I haven't seen it. This. Whoa, what's that? I
That's
missed
from
that.
Javolenus's piece.
Javolenus's drawing.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Like Kara took a slice of that. Yeah, I think the track art should be loading now. By the way,
Okay.
but yeah,
so
we can talk outside of the live stream. We can talk about the issues with what was happening there.
yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there a way I can show people? I think I might have already signed track art to all mine. I think you can only assign it to
Let's
your
go ahead and
own,
look
right?
at yours and make sure that they're appearing now, because I've been fiddling around here in the background. So yeah, pull up one of yours and you can show people what it looks like when you've assigned track art.
I can't remember how do I.
The library is good. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So Snowflake picked this image from the gallery, and when you've assigned some track art, you get a nice, pretty, title, and that blue snowflake is still a link to Snowflake's profile, so it all works pretty well, and it just makes it a little more fun.
I actually created this image for this track, and these snowflakes are Speck's snowflakes that are a remix of Kara's tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. How fun.
Yeah,
So before you even get to the music, you've already seen like 3 or 4 CC Mixter artists at work on most of these tracks now.
exactly.
Right?
Just super cool. Yeah. Thank you for that, Emily. I'm glad we had it. I didn't even think about the Mission Art Gallery. Yeah, and the lyric
Yeah.
library is amazing as well. So we are going to keep working on MixterPlus, and in the meantime, we will shift our creative energy back over to CC Mixter and get ready for the upcoming Secret Mixter. Should we say the name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
time for the
Kara,
reveal.
Show some love.
show
Secret
some
Mixter.
love.
Show some
Can I say an F-bomb this late in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show
Darren's
some
got a
fucking
solid.
love, for God's fucking sake.
Ooh, double F-bomb. Wow.
It's late enough in the live stream. Hopefully, I won't get bumped.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, so our secret mixture is going to be a little shout out to the Valentine's holiday coming up, but you don't have to have a Valentine to show love. You just have to be a human being. So
That'd be
we're
nice.
going to be doing that, and sign up's going to begin, I think, a week and a half from now. Usual process: 2 weeks of sign ups, 2 weeks of mixing.
In the sign-up process, we will also pass through Bob Marley's birthday, so a little bit of one love, that kind of love is what we're about. Ja love, one love. So yeah, that's the kind of love we're talking about.
All kinds of love.
All
We need
kinds
some
of
love.
And who
we
else?
use a little more of
Who
that.
else? Besides Bob Marley, who else?
Oh yeah, there's someone else's
I wonder.
birthday. Yeah.
Well, there's a reason why I like the ganj. I share the birthday with the man, Mr. Marley. I have a picture of Bob Marley above my keyboards. I have 2 different paintings of Bob Marley because I think, I don't know, there's some of my biggest inspirations musically.
Awesome.
And that's what music does. It lights you up and makes you, brings out the best part of ourselves, I think. There's no doubt. Like, my best self is my musical self. If I could be that self all the time, I'd be more evolved. So thank you all for gathering with us today, and we will see you in the MixterVerse. And I don't know when our next live stream is. We just kind of do these spontaneously, so we'll let you know in the forums. Keep on making music, everybody.
Take care.